Hi, welcome to That Crafting Lady. I'm Cindy, and I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. It helps my channel grow. Click the bell icon so you can be notified when I upload new videos. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you like today's video.
Hi everybody, it's Cindy, That Crafting Lady. Welcome to my channel if this is your first time here, and welcome back if you're returning. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Today I am participating in a Trash to Treasure thrift flip hosted by the Domestic Diva DIY and co-hosted by the Schwonwins Nest. I am going to take this that I purchased at Goodwill. You can see it had a pink tag and it was $5. But the day that I was in there, it was 50% off of pink, so I only paid $2.50 for it. So I hope you join me along the journey to turn this into something that I will treasure for a very long time. And since we're in my craft room, let's get crafting.
All right, so the first thing we need to do is to sand this down so that it'll accept some new paint. So I'm just going to try to get some of the paint off. I'm not going to go crazy and do, bring it down to bare wood, because we're going to be covering this with black paint anyways, so it should cover pretty well. I'm just using, I think it's 180 grit sandpaper. It sands it pretty good. That's probably all I'll need to do. So I'm just going to sand the whole piece, and I don't think you need to watch me do it in real time because that would be kind of boring, but I did sand all the areas. I tried to get into all the creases and crevices and everything just to get off any gunk and just try to give it a good surface, as I said, to paint. But it was really inexpensive. I can't believe I only paid $2.50 for this thing. And there's another sticker on the bottom that says $5.99. I tried to get it off. It wouldn't come off. So I just kind of sanded over it. I did take it later and put my heat gun on it and got that sticker off and then resanded the bottom a little. So now I'm just taking a damp piece of cheesecloth and I'm going to wipe over all of the surfaces to get any of the residual sawdust or whatever, the sanding debris, off of my piece. Now that that's done, we can paint it with some Waverly Black Chalk Paint by Plaid. I am really loving this Plaid product. I love this chalk paint. It is amazing. Covers really well. So I am just going to paint basically the whole thing. I show you painting most of it, and then I did lose a couple of clips, so I'm sorry about that, but you get the gist. So you can see it's really covering well. With just one coat, it covered all of the prior paint that was on the front of this drawer. And I love the way the chalk paint looks. Here we go. So let's paint the whole rest of the piece. I think I want to leave the wood showing on the box and in the drawer so you can see it's a wood piece. May change my mind. We'll see how it goes. But anyways, let's get a good coat of this paint all over my letter holder here. And you know what painting looks like, so we're not going to sit here and paint in real time. We'll speed it up through here. I love watching my hands go really quick. It's like, wow, I wish I could paint this fast in real life, right? But boy, does that chalk paint cover well. I love it. Here we go. Get it all nice and covered up. The front, the sides, the back, and now we'll do all the details and even inside the drawers or the, letter holder area. Do the bottom, do inside the handle, everywhere that is going to be seen. Even places it isn't going to be seen. I even did like the inside of the back of the openings there. So it looks kind of cool. There we go. We're all done. We got a coat of paint everywhere we need it. I think it looks pretty good. So now we're going to have to let this completely dry. So we will set it aside, and once it's dry, we can come back and do the next steps. So I'm taking some Mod Podge, another plaid product. Love my plaid products. You know that already. I'm sure you know that already. And I'm going to add some of this buffalo check, black and white buffalo check ribbon to the front of my box. I think it'll give it a nice look. So I'm just going to put on a really good coat of the Mod Podge, and then stick the ribbon down, and then go over the top of the ribbon with more Mod Podge so that it'll saturate in and adhere really nicely to the front of my drawer. So just position it so it's kind of straight. You don't want a crooked ribbon across the top of your drawer. It'll look really funny if you did that. Giving me a little issue sticking, but I think I just need to add some more Mod Podge and it should be good. So let's do that. Get some more on the brush, put some on the box, and then push the ribbon down in and put some more on the ribbon. And just do that until it's nice and saturated and sticking down nicely. Just one coat really did it, but it just took a bit to get it to sit. There we go. Now we got to let it dry, and now that it's while it's drying, I'm going to take some Waverly clear wax, and I am going to paint it all over the black box. So just give it a good coat and cover all the black. Again, here we go. Watching my hands go really quick. Boy, I wish I could be that fast. I'm not even that fast when I was younger. But anyways, I love it. I just love the look that the wax gives to your pieces. It just gives it a nice sheen. So just give it a nice coat. It takes a while to dry, so we're going to have to let it dry for a bit. And then we're going to come back and we'll see where we're at this point. All right. So we got it all done, and we are just going to clean up a little bit and let it dry. Now we got to wait. All right, now that it's dry, I actually lost a piece of video here, guys. I don't know what I did, but I took a lint-free cloth, and I buffed out the wax to make it a little shine. I buffed it more in some places and less in other places. And now we're going to cut the ribbon. And also, I think you can see that I painted the inside of the drawer and the outside of the box. Sorry about that. My dog is barking at the TV. There's no volume on, but she sees something going on and she wants to see about it. So just going to trim off the edge of the ribbon nice and close to the box so that it gives it a nice finished look. And we'll trim all the way around all four sides. And there we go. We get it all done, get it all nice and neat and everything. I think this is my last side. I don't know, was I watching? All right, and the bottom. Oh, the bottom, I think I missed a couple spots, or it got, it left some wet spots on there. So I'll touch the drawer up later. No big deal. It's still, you're not going to see it. The drawer's going to be inside anyways. There, that looks nice. It's got a little bit of a rough edge, but I like that. It gives it kind of an old-timey farmhousey look. Let's put the drawer in, and there we go. Now we get to decorate it a little bit. So I cut some floral foam, and I'm just going to stick some floral foam in the top of the letter holder here. And I've got some picks from the Dollar Tree. Actually, this is the last of a piece of garland that I bought at the Dollar Tree, and this is the 5th project that I'm using this one piece of garland on. So talk about cost effective. But this is the last of it, guys. So, but $1 for 5 projects, 20 cents a project. You can't beat that at all. So we'll add, I got to get some new cutters. My cutters don't want to work all the time. So let's stick that in the back, give it some fullness. Here we go. So I've got 5 pieces. As you know, as I say in almost all of my videos where I'm doing anything with floral or floral arranging, odd numbers tend to work the best. I know that there is some symmetry in nature, but with florals and flowers, a lot of them are odd numbers, and it just gives it a little bit more character. Sorry that it's not a really good shot of how I'm flower arranging, but it's kind of a big piece, and it's kind of hard to see there. I got a little glimpse of my nightgown. I'm kind of being very casual crafting this morning. So this is another pick of poinsettias that I got at the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to cut the poinsettias off with a couple of inches, and I'm moving the leaves up so that we can use those in the project. I think there's 7 on here that I cut. I'm not sure. But I don't think I ended up using all of them because I think it would have been way too much. So I don't know why I cut so many flowers, but oh well, they're cut now for my next project. That's one less step I'll have to do on my next project. These are really pretty flowers, actually. I'm pleased with the quality of some of the Dollar Tree products. I'll tell you, they're really nice. So let's add in some of our poinsettias. And yeah, I only use 3. And the rest, as I said, we'll use in another project. They're just something that I won't be able to use in a long stem process, but there you go. See, they look really nice in there. 3 of them did the trick. All right, and I have another pick of some berries, and I think I'm going to use just 3 of these too. So let's cut 3 of them off. I think I've even stole some of the berries off of this pick. So again, another really cost-effective product. You can use it in multiple projects. So I'll put a piece here. And these are your crafts, so when you're flower arranging, you just put things where, wherever you think that they should go. As long as it's pleasing to your eye, that's what counts. So your craft, you do it your way. As long as it makes you happy, that's what counts. That's what crafting is all about. It's being happy. Sharing that happiness with others. Which is why I'm sharing my crafts with you. There, that looks really cute. I like it. I think it needs just a little something more. So I'm going to put a bow in it. Now, it is painful to watch me do bows. So I didn't put you through that horror of watching me try to do a bow. So I just did another bow with the same buffalo plaid that I put on the box, and I just wrapped it around a piece of floral foam so that it'll hold it into the box, and then put it in, and then just futz with it until it looks the way I want it. And there we go. I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to put it up in my photo box so you can get a really good look at the finished project. And here it is. I hope you had fun watching my project. This was part of the collab, and I hope you check out the playlist, and the host and the co-hosts channels will be in the description box below. And don't forget, until next video, live fully, love deeply, and learn something new every day. Thank you for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.